And welcome back. This is the second map for HDC. This evening it is a bloody lane, and we are already live. See as the camera stabilizes there. So we've got on the CSA team 42nd PA under Captain Hood. We got Wilkes, Sergeant Major type, leading HL. We've got Sergeant Boom Boom leading the Ace Georgia. And we've got Captain Wolf and Major Painter leading the 83rd. Do have some Artie is up here. It is 42nd PA under 2nd Lieutenant Mattis with 2 guns. Union side. Get down here real quick. We've got IVB led by Jeff Knight and Whiskey. We also have 20th New York under Lieutenant CJH. Got MWB Captain Kiddens. Got 9th Corps under Paradox Colonel 1 type. We've got PB under Colonel Legion 1 type. And we've got SR under the Immortal Targray. 79th New York is in here as well somewhere. 79th New York NYH is also in here. Alright, so let's take a look. Looks like the CSA has kind of set up a 2-layer defense with 83rd in front and then the other 3 units behind. And then we have the entire Union kind of lined up on top of this hill. It's like both sides are going to try for the CSA right, Union left to start the battle. They might try to do it before the Artie has time to get their guns in position. They are going to move the guns out here so they have better line of sight. So far, the Union being patient, they are getting all their men together. They are massing before they move out. They're not just massing, they're dancing. Alright, here comes 20th. Down the hill they go. They are not sent. Okay, yep, the entire force is coming down. A lot of missed shots in that volley, I'll be honest. I think that was a little bit too early. That one. 83rd kind of hurt. All right, 83rd is holding. They're going to try to give this back line enough time to get another shot in. All right, so it looks like the left side held. There's a bit of a fight on this right side. Can the CSA move down and aid him? Here comes Hood. Here comes Kilroy, not Hood. I misspoke. It's Mr. Kilroy. But Mr. Wilkes is now coming down. And he is going to clean them up.
Get them down. Shoot them. Get them, boys.
Can they get the flag out? No, they cannot. That is a decisive victory for this side of the field. And you can see how much that attack cost the Union. That is about 2/3 to 3/4 of their morale state gone. CSA only lost about 1/3. So a well-executed defense there by the CSA, that 2-layer defense by all units involved. A little bit worried after that first volley. I didn't see a lot go down, but it looks like it worked out just fine. So once more, these guys show they know better than me. And now Mattis has entered the equation. Looks like he's going to have one gun aimed possibly at the top of the hill. Maybe a point, and the other gun pointed down this way on this right side. Now, the question is, does the Union try it again? So far, they don't have their defense all the way set up. They only have 83rd has not moved back down yet.
None of us should die.
Will they just try to do this defense on the second line this time?
Yeah, stay right there.
Oh, he's
I do like that the Union is not just rushing in. They are taking their time, massing back up, deciding what they want to do. They've also started filtering a few scouts out onto this left side. Is this 79th? This seems like a 79th NYH thing. A couple guys getting sniped, though. Yep, it's 79th. It's Rick's. So a little bit of independent fire going on, and all right, 83rd is back into position. And some already coming in, landing just a little bit short of the target. Well, making their presence known.
Ooh, kill him. Ooh, kill him.
Right now, time is the ally of the defender. 38 minutes remaining. And let's see what they do. Alright, looks like that one fell just shy as well. So good attempts by Artie. At least making themselves known, but so far haven't had the immediate effects. So it looks like they are going to keep both cannons targeting that far element. So far, yep, here comes the other attack. I just got down in time. Thank God I came to check. All right, this time, CSA, the Union is spreading the field a little bit more. That time, oh wow. 83rd just devastating them with that bucking ball. Legion's going to try to get over the fence. 83rd is holding. Can they stop Legion? Tiberius is going to try. Alright, they've held. And now on the opposite side here, we've got at least one Union regiment has come over here. Painter and Gomer going to try to stop them. So right now there is a bridgehead here, mostly occupied by the 17th. Well, the CSA still has a good amount of force.
This officer right here, he's dead. That was me, buddy.
So a second charge that failed, although there is a breachhead here they haven't dealt with. They're going to continue taking fire. Unless they deal with that issue, they're going to start bleeding tickets here. They don't have a lot to give up. So a good hold. But, yeah, see, now that we have this breachhead, and they can start filtering in people here, you're not able to defend as easily. I think they kind of needed to charge this out here. They might have missed their window of opportunity. Now here comes Paradox. He's reinforcing it.
I did it! I got a shot off!
See, that tickets is not as much as it was.
Apparently this map has fucking bad now.
So Kilroy's in a duel against those three 79th folks. Not sure if that's worth an out-of-line ticket.
What I missed? We're in the road. What I missed?
Alright, so now Hood is coming up to deal with this. He's got to be quick, though. This took a little bit too long, in my opinion. Look at that, CSA engaged. They've been doing real well, but you don't have a lot of, there's not a lot of room. And now you're out of position. Now you're out of position. All right, did you deal with the threat? Now you got to get back. And Hood does just that. So now it looks like the Union is spreading the field a little bit more. It's still ahead on tickets, but not as much. The Union has made up some ground. And they have made up some time as well. Here comes Legion. He's going to now try his luck on this side of the field. Artie shot coming in. Doing a little bit of damage. Good job here by 9th Corps keeping spread out, making sure the Artie doesn't do too much damage on them, even with a good landing shot, so. And it looks like they have reset their defensive line. This time they're going to redeploy 42nd to the left here in case they try to do what they did last time. That is another Artie shot in. Looks like it might have sailed a little bit over. Knocked down 1 or 2 guys, killed 1 or 2 guys.
No, Chug has crashed.
No.
Couple shots coming in. Let's see now down the line on the right side here. We have 20th. That shot looked like it was a lot more effective. Like it landed right here, maybe killed 2 or 3. So we've got 2 elements now. EB, 20th, have now occupied this right side. Just off a point. Now let's see what they're going to do. Are they going to try to roll up the cornfield?
Up over.
If you can hit them, go for the
And another hit.
No, I want it. No.
Kind of pushing back.
happened twice. Why don't you get
Ready
out?
attack. It really does feel like attack.
IVB on this left side, a little bit less exposed. Jeff Knight up here as a scout. Letting his guys know what's going on. And IVB is going to countercharge. But they got hit pretty damn hard. Looks like by 83rd. Well, I'm curious how far they want to carry this attack. Alright, they're going to fall back. And now we are in the counterattack. And Artie is making that corner not ideal. There's a small element out here under Tiberius that are a little bit isolated. They better be careful to get back if they can. Otherwise, there's some nice out-of-line tickets which you cannot afford to give. Now this Union is starting to move down the road. They've occupied points. They're trying to get an angle here. On the CSA, they've got 11 minutes to recap. Looks like another Artie shot coming in. It's doing some damage, and it's doing a lot more disruption, so. Sure where that Artie shot was. Now, with that last little counterattack that the Union did, you can see the tickets now have gone back up. They've gotten a bit more of an advantage again. We'll see what they do. If they just choose to hold here and try to milk it for a little bit, or if they want to do a concentrated counterattack, try to wipe those guys up, well, potentially at the cost of this side over here, or potentially move up the hill, kind of do what they were doing earlier, try to shoot down into the Union that's in point. Looks like we've got 8th is kind of tangling out here. This is, I'll be honest with you, a dangerous position. You're pretty vulnerable here. And now looks like Union has abandoned this far right side. They've had enough of that. They are consolidating on the left side. Looks like they got two elements, one on point and one above.
Doing good so far, guys. Keep it up.
Are they going to leave troops up, or are they going to flood everything down?
I think he was going to say open over, so let's do that.
All right, looks like I think everybody's heading down into point. See, this is dangerous, though. 88 Georgia moving in by itself into the jaws of the entire Union line here. This is very dangerous, and you're just tossing a lot of tickets right now. Not really having any effects. Yeah. Already launching some shots in. And now the CSA is down a regiment, really without any appreciable gain. You have some shots coming down the line here from the 42nd. Got 83rd on this side of the fence line. Then HL over here. I'll be honest with you, I don't like coming down the corn. You think you're mashed, but look what happens. You get smacked pretty hard. And you can see that ticket bleed is now reversing itself. Again, isolated unit. Okay, now you got 83rd coming in, but now we're in the same damn, firing hole. 42nd has a better idea here, I think, coming up here on this side, shooting down into him. You can see how much damage he just inflicted on poor IVB here. Could be these guys are trying to draw the fire, but the Union is now down on taking losses. Looks like the Artie coming in doing some damage here. Another nice volley there. Artie shot coming in, knock it down, nice core. They've got
They're twiddling.
they're kind of pressing in on this attack here. The problem is, can they finish the attack before the reinforcements come up is the question. So right now they have the advantage. 8 George is also getting back in the fight.
Yep, keep falling.
They are over here, but they got to get themselves back in the fight as well. Looks like the little skirmish element is trying to drag off some guys, and that guy's gone. See, that was a good volley, but there's only about 3 or 4 guys left there. Kind of wasting time. And as that time goes, they're getting closer.
Up to cap.
No, north.
83rd going to try to press the attack here. They got to knock those flags down to stop those respawns. There's 3 flags right there. You got to knock them down. There's 1. 4 flags here. If 83rd can knock down these flags, there goes Caddy. He's trying to finish the job by himself.
Good move by them.
They are now at taking losses, too. That Artie's got to be careful, though. They're about to get some team kills.
Come back here, you bitch. Go get him, Tiger.
They got one of the flags. Can they get the other ones? And this is what I was worried about for the poor CSA. Here comes IVB. Took too long to clear out this element. Now IVB's got a chance to hit HL, although HL is in a good position to guard him. That Artie needs to watch out. They're about to get some team kills, though. Artie killing friendlies. There we go. There needs to be communication. Let him know, hey, where we're at. Where's the point? And IVB will succeed in knocking back HL. Took a little bit too long to clear it. Now you're giving the Union a chance to reorganize. Now these guys, though, they can come up here. Bean Boy can hit them in the flank. Especially if they got to knock down these flags. This is really key. Like, that guy need to die. You both missed. That's not good. You don't want to miss. You don't want to get too extended, though. Yeah, that attack is over, and they got the flags out, so. So good job there by the Union getting their flags out of there. They didn't quite get them down to breaking.
I am already bagged it.
Same. I've been killed by already 3 times in a row.
See how the CSA wants to set up. They got to finish recapping. Knock it down, Jeff Knight, but he gets back up again. And the CSA has retaken it. 31 minutes remaining, but the Union is close to breaking. See if the Union opts to try to do a little bit more of a long-distance strategy, or if they try to mass up and retake the point, fight it out. Looks like the CSA is reorganizing here on this right side. They want to avoid a fight outright on points. Rather fight from this right side.
Georgia, hold here.
Looks like they're starting to move in. Van here is IVB with Jeff Knight. On that far right side for the Union. Got Paradox scouting it out over here. And a lot of the Union here on this corner. Oh, this is a tempting target. You wouldn't let me finish saying it, huh? Really, Mattis? I couldn't finish my sentence. Oh, okay, alright, I'll shut up, Mattis. I'll shut up, alright? It's enough, alright? I give up.
Northwest. Northwest 9-4, northwest.
Rix, I think you're running into.
Alright, looks like the CSA is now advancing. And, okay, Hood is actually going to come up the hill. I actually like this angle a lot more. It gives him a lot more advantages to use the cover of the terrain. Shoot down on the Union. Meanwhile, you've got the rest of the team here is all moving together down towards points. Although Hood is a little bit isolated here. I would say this element here has got to try to finish off the IVB fairly quickly, along with the 20th. If they get into a long, drawn-out fight, it's going to leave Mr. Hood here pretty vulnerable to counterattack. Let's check out this fight. So we got the IVB holding down this point. We've got a little bit of maneuver here by CJ8. He's going to try to get behind the line of the 83rd. And he manages to do it. And they are able to knock him back, though. And that little attack that the 83rd knocked off puts the Union into breaking. But IVB is still holding strong here. And Hood is going to continue to get attrited, although 8th Georgia has now moved up to help him. So this little bit of help, I think, will keep Hood in the game for a little bit longer. Nice little punch there by 8th Georgia. There we go. Hood's moving up, using the cover. Just kind of squeeze the CSA, and then going to be able to catch a nice little guys coming in over here. Nice punch volley there by 42nd. You can see now the Union's getting squeezed a little bit. So how's this attack here going? HL and 83rd, it looks like they're just going to overwatch the point. That's going to give time for reinforcements to come down. Here comes PB. Here comes SR. Here comes 17th. They got to watch out. They might be able to knock these guys out, and that might be just enough to put them on breaking and take the point if they're not careful. So now Yes, you let that kind of fester. Yeah, I think the CSA let that fester a little bit too much. I mean, IVB is a tough nut to crack here, but now you can see they have a bridgehead. They're going to flood troops into it. And if they take you by surprise in the back, they've got that cornered approach. That might cause some troubles. But we'll see. If 42nd and 8th Georgia can push up and knock these guys out, they could completely put the Union in a box. But we'll see if they can manage it. There's a bit of terrain to cover.
Right there.
Somebody's gonna, let's see here. Here comes Paradox. Gonna try to stop him. Well, 42nd would have none of it. So they're about to get hit back here. Oh no, that's Kilroy. Oh shit, that's Kilroy watching the back. Never mind. But yeah, see, here comes the attack. That's what I was worried about. IVB gonna hit him, along with PB. 40 seconds, a little bit out of position right now. And they're losing point. They gotta get back down. Get away from Mariah Carey. 8th is pulling back. All right, looks like the 83rd and HL held. That is a crucial hold right there. I didn't want to see because of the Christmas music. But that defeat there is pretty critical, although you can see they are very close now to breaking themselves. Let's see if... All right, 42nd is going to pull back. 25 minutes remaining. Plenty of time left for the Union. The arty here can really come in handy. If they can get some good shots in and get the Union down to final push before they're really set, that will... I'll be honest with you, I think that will win them the game. Oh, good move here by the... oh, no, never mind. Well, not never mind to say it's not a good move here, but you got 17th and 20th maneuvering here while the CSA is resetting on this far right side. Although this, again, is dangerous. You don't want to be out of position in case there's a major push. See what Artie is up to. So a couple choice shots will do it. Alright, they're still thinking about it. So you got one element on points. 83rd over here. 8 Georgia supporting. And Hood has reorganized. He's going to try for another flank. While the rest of the Union team is going to flood in on this far right side. Again, I think this is pretty dangerous for the CSA. They've been holding it real close, but this mass attack here by the Union, if the CSA is not careful, can overwhelm and take the point. Especially, as you can see, they're not really set up for it. Artie shot came in. Looks like a little bit too late. See how many men are getting across now. You're not in a position to defend against it. Now they're able to get their bridgehead. And you got out of lines here. You had a couple out of lines there. That was that little scout section. And that little scout section just got you on breaking. You're good, guys. You ain't that fucking good.
I fucking love you.
I shouldn't say that. You guys are good. They knocked him down. The key is how quickly now can they get him onto final push. Oh, a good attack here by 42nd into the flank of SR as they're coming down. There it is, the final push. Here comes Paradox, though.
Come here. Yeah, you get it, Carter. Hell yeah.
Can they knock them back? 42nd consolidating a point.
Watch out.
42nd getting hit. HL is flooding in, though. So is 83rd. This is what you need to do. Another arty shot coming in. You got to communicate. That's. Oh man, you got to get those flags down. It's going to come down to whether or not you get these flags down, guys. A lot of Union over here. What are they doing? I'm going to see CSA over here. What are you doing? Get in the fight. There you go. Listen to him. Get those flags down. HL doing a nice flank attack off the 83rd's base of fire. You got to get those flags down. 3 up is 3 up too many. There you go. 9th Corps, 17th doing a good job trying to keep them up. Yeah, they're dancing. These guys are actually keeping them alive. All right. Augrey, the last man alive. I'm not surprised. And he goes down. A good effort, though. But now, hey, look. You've given time. And they don't exactly have all their reloads. Here comes Legion. Can he make it down in time to make a difference? So far, they're holding. Looks like the CSA can hold it. You got those flags down in time. Now they're just going to trickle in. And you can shoot them out in the open. Yep, you heard them. Kill them as they trickle in. Although, you could even push forward if you want. Would almost recommend sending a 42nd forward. And just intercepting them. Yep, there he goes. There goes Hood. Along with Boom Boom. That already needs to stop shooting, though. But you're about to cause a lot of friendly casualties.
Eat shit, faggot.
Here they come. Good attack forward here by the CSA. Keep the Union way off a point. Push them off. Don't even let them in the fight. Good job, Doughboy. Oh, already you're making me nervous. There's nobody over there. Why are you shooting there? So, a bloody lane victory here for the CSA. That is not often seen. So, well done. I think that strategy by the CSA worked. Union gave them a run for their money a couple of times, though. I think they had a decent strategy. What really hurt them, though, was that initial charge or two, which really set them behind. But I think once they got their footing, I think the Union started having a much better strategy, but they just couldn't make up the ticket difference. Maybe they would have been better served standing back and shooting, but that already was making that not an ideal solution either. So, yeah, I don't know if I would have done anything different from how they played it, to be honest with you. So, a fun HDC for tonight. Let's see, is that, so it's 1 draw and 1 victory for the CSA, so see how that plays out on the campaign board. Now, Union's a little high on the out of lines, although with that final push, that tends to rack that up. But anyway, that's all I've got. Hope you all had a good one. This is Kotal signing off.